President Trump is reportedly considering issuing a wave of preemptive pardons for family members and allies like Rudy Giuliani, potentially even a self-pardon. Do you think that those pardons are appropriate? Do you think they would be legal?
I don't think they are appropriate at all. This individual, Mr. Trump, has flaunted the law on a continual basis. Unlike, though, Joe Biden, whatever happens on a going forward basis, that ought to be done by a Justice Department decision.
Okay, that was Democrat Senator Mark Warner and CNN's Jay Tapper talking about Trump shouldn't be able to do preemptive pardons for family members or allies. But now Politico reports President Biden is getting lobbied hard by Democrats and his White House aides to do preemptive pardons for Adam Schiff, Liz Cheney, Dr. Anthony Fauci. We're excited to talk to the assistant whip for the House Republican congressman, the one and only New York Congresswoman Nicole Malliotakis. A very Merry Christmas to you, Congresswoman. It's great to see you. What do you make of this? Why seek preemptive pardons if they did nothing wrong?
Exactly. Obviously, they know that they did do something wrong, that they would be guilty of some type of crime. In fact, I believe, based on my investigations as a member of the House Ways and Means Committee, speaking to the whistleblowers from the IRS that have come before us, that there has been an influence peddling scheme within this Biden household, within this family. And that is why you saw Hunter Biden receive that pardon. And he did get special treatment. The president wants to say that he was treated differently. You know what? He was treated differently, but not the way the president describes. He was treated differently because the DOJ and the IRS were hindering the investigation. They knew that he evaded taxes for years, and they did not take any action. When the IRS whistleblowers came forward, they offered him some type of sweetheart deal. We all objected and protested. The judge agreed with us, actually was going to hold him accountable, and here we have a president that's going to pardon him. We thought this was just the tip of the iceberg, that there's so much more there when it comes to these payments that were coming from foreign countries, Ukraine, Russia, China, to the Biden family. And so, our investigation must continue, I believe, to let the American people know the truth, even if these pardons are taking place.
Congressman, everything you said is really important, the American people, because the media didn't cover, and watchdogs have been criticizing them for not covering what you've been talking about for a long time. And the other thing, too, is the wording of the U.S. Constitution shows it's unconstitutional to do preemptive pardons. So show the wording of the Constitution. It doesn't say anything. It says pardons for offenses, not future offenses or potential offenses down the road. That means Biden's blanket pardon of Hunter Biden can be challenged and thrown out in court.
I agree, and I think it should be. And I think that you'll see members from the Oversight Committee and other committees that have worked so diligently on this try to seek out those arguments, because the reality is that the only reason you would be issuing this type of pardon is because there was something that was done criminally wrong, and you're trying to protect that person. Because remember, the only person in this whole entire thing that has been politically prosecuted and has been targeted was President Trump. He was the one at many levels, whether it's the local level, like my Manhattan District Attorney, Alvin Bragg, whether it be at the state level with Fannie in Georgia, or whether it be on the federal level by this Department of Justice. So I would argue that President Trump wants to see an end to the weaponization and political targeting, and so they shouldn't be concerned about that with President Trump coming in.
Yeah, reset the table, make it right again. Congresswoman Malliotakis, appreciate you for joining us again. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Same to you.